Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today for a very special proclamation to Craig's Plumbing and Heating for their 25th year in business in Woodbridge Township. And now, if you don't mind, let me read the proclamation. Whereas Craig Lehman established Craig's Plumbing and Heating, a buy local business proudly rooted in the Ford section of Woodbridge Township at 275 New Brunswick Avenue in 2000, and further expanded professional services via Lehman Industries, comprised of Craig's Plumbing, Mid-State Services, and Automatic Suppression Systems, three of New Jersey's most reliable service providers operating together as one trusted partner with specialized expertise, delivering a full spectrum of commercial services tailored to meet the demands of businesses across New Jersey. And whereas Craig Lehman stands as a valued community advocate, serving on the executive board of the Woodbridge Metro Chamber of Commerce, Vice President of the Woodbridge Perth Amboy Rotary Club, active member of the Elks, and in service on the Salvation Army Advisory Board. Now therefore, I, John McCormick, Mayor of the Township of Woodbridge, in concert with the Woodbridge Township Council and the Greater Woodbridge Metro Chamber of Commerce, do hereby proclaim Monday, the 22nd day of December in the year 2025 to be Craig Lehman Day throughout Woodbridge Township. So he's got his own day. That's the good news. The bad news is for the first half of it, he didn't even know it. So he's only got a half day left to celebrate his day. So Craig, first of all, thanks. We all know you. By the way, this is Sharon McAuliffe to my left. She's the first ward councilwoman. To my right is Carolyn Ehrlich, head of redevelopment and the chief of staff, and very active on the board with the chamber with Craig also. Sharon, start with you. Tell me about Craig and his impact as another business owner in Woodbridge Township.
Hi, everybody. So first of all, Craig is my constituent. He lives in Woodbridge, which I'm very proud to be his council person. And I personally, at Not Just Bagels, use his services, and they are amazing. They're always very responsive. They do a wide variety. They take care of plumbing as well as all of my stuff in my kitchen for my hood, my heating and air conditioning. It's amazing. It's his team that works with him. They're extremely professional and always get the job done. I would highly recommend using them for any type of services that you might have. On top of that, Craig is just an amazing individual. He goes and above and beyond. He's on multiple boards. He's a very active member in the chamber, which is great because the chamber is very well. Most of the people in the chamber use him for his services, which anybody who has a business out there in Woodbridge or the greater Woodbridge area should join the Woodbridge Chamber of Commerce because it's the best chamber of commerce around. And Craig's on that board, and he helps make a lot of the decisions that happen in the chamber as well as in the Rotary and the Salvation Army, which is a great organization that helps so many individuals, and I think that all of that represents just the wonderful individual that he is. So congratulations.
You're getting the hang of this. Yeah. Carol, I don't know what else you could say.
No, it's easy when you
Sharon took everything. No, it's good from the heart. It's always easier from the heart, yeah?
Yes.
Talk about the business angle in the chamber and what it means to us. Go ahead. Get a little closer.
You always talk about buy local, and we talk about you as buy local, and you always think, oh, the stores. Buy local, go to our local stores. But our services are just as important. And this is a local service person, a local service company that really most of us do use anyway, but we all should be. And when you're looking for plumbing services, this is the place to go. They're good, they're honest, and they're local, and they're a company that gives back. So many companies, you go and you give them your money, and they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't walk out the door. They don't care about the town. But this firm cares about, you can see by all the things he belongs to, all the time that he gives to the community. This is somebody that cares. He cares as much about the community. He's going to care about the people whose home that he's working in. So thank you for you and for the great 25 years of service that you've done.
Thank you. All right, I don't know what else you could say now. You covered it all, man.
I'm good.
You good? No, say something. Talk about the business, your employees,
I have a great group of people that have been with me. A lot of them have been with me for many years. It's pretty simple. It's answering the phone and doing what you say you're going to do. From early on, I remember hearing stories of people saying that, my plumber never responded, or he said he was going to be here and then didn't show up. we answer the phone, we show up when we say we're going to show up, and if we can't show up, we're going to call you and tell you, hey, I'm sorry, we get stuck, but we'll be there tomorrow. It's just do what you say you're going to do. It's very, very simple, and that should be the basis for everybody in every profession, and I've just made it very simple. It's not that hard, but people make things harder than it has to be. I've abided by that, and everybody that works for me knows the same thing. Give them the time you're going to show up. If you're not going to show up, at least call them, and, things happen. Emergencies happen, and we're in the emergency service business, and but that's what I've built it on. We have the 3 businesses that specifically do commercial plumbing and heating, electric, and fire protection. And we've been doing that for many years now, and I just love Woodbridge. Woodbridge is my hometown, and I've been here my whole life, and I just like giving back.
And unlike most normal human beings, you probably love the cold, because the cold means more business.
No, I could do with that.
Okay.
Frozen pipes and no heat. No heat's an emergency, so people can't wait for that.
Right.
So that's like, if it's air conditioning, all right, well, live with it and we'll be there tomorrow. But when it's heating and it's the elderly or it's anybody, we have to be there the same day, and then we have to figure it out. Frozen pipes, that means people don't have water, and so all of these things just create another headache. We get it done and we do what we have to do.
Give us the tip. What should we do so we don't have frozen pipes? Sure, keep the water running
Well,
outside?
yeah, sometimes, yes. If your heat goes out and it's out for an extended period of time, you're going to want to run the water, but more than likely, hopefully in your building or your house or whatever, you're not out of heat that long. But, we get these older buildings that have exterior water lines and exterior heating lines, and we get a cold snap or somebody didn't put in a window properly, and that quite often a building's rehabbed, and then if the windows weren't put in right and they had new windows put in, and all of a sudden a draft goes down the column and freezes a pipe, and then half the building doesn't have heat. We just had that happen to one of the senior buildings we do in Norway, and like 4 apartments didn't have heat because the pipe froze. So we have to open the walls, and then we found out that they didn't insulate under a window, so all the cold air was coming right in, which never happened for 50 years of the building being in existence, and we never replaced the windows and forgot to insulate.
So we have pretty good heating and air conditioning in town hall, particularly in the mayor's office. The problem is the heat works in the summer and the air conditioning works in the winter, and they don't work on the opposite times. So maybe we can send them upstairs, Megan, to Kelly, and take a look at what's going on up there, because it is probably cold up in my conference room right now, but it compensates because in July it's hot.
You should see one of the gifts that Megan got for Christmas. We're starting to exchange gifts. It's this great, heavy blanket,
Like a
that
Snuggie?
the Snuggie,
Yeah.
that she can sit and wear at her desk because it's so cold.
Nobody got me a Snuggie. All right, let's take some pictures here. Yeah. You got 3 shopping days left to buy me a Snuggie.